That gives up a little Persona 5 Royal before bedtime. And I would have started out earlier, but there was a lot of great basketball games today. I had to watch all the highlights. Um, yeah, hours and hours of highlights and being on social media. Seems like whenever like good stuff comes out, I go to my Facebook page or Facebook account and watch some or read. I follow a sports group and read whatever the comments and stuff going on. We always talk shit, always debate, always argue. So I got tied up in that. It's like I was gonna play this game maybe like two or maybe an hour ago, an hour to 2 hours ago, but I lost track of time. So this is not gonna be too long of a live stream. But a buddy of mine, peeped me on some game concerning the copyright claims I've been hitting with, and he said that I was probably an idiot for countering those two bogus claims because he said that it was probably a bot. He said if they haven't responded in the last like 3 or 4 days since your counterclaim, then it was probably a bot, a Russian bot or some kind of bot where they do these falsified copyright claims in order for you to counter them so they can get your personal information. Because I went through the process before. They get your full name, and when they send the counterclaim to you, you get the name and the address of the person who is claiming or counterclaiming your shit. So he's like, yeah, so they got my full name and my address when I put out the counterclaim. And he was like, he said, but I didn't know any better. He said, but yeah, he said it kind of sucks because there's no really ways to fight it because YouTube, they don't handle those kind of things. YouTube system is set up to where they're like, my name is Wes, I ain't in this mess. You guys are going to need to handle it and do what you guys need to do because YouTube is, they don't put no hands, they don't dip, they don't settle it, they don't. So he said basically, he says he don't see these people following my counterclaim. He says in 30 days it'll just end. And he said if you haven't got a clap back or somebody hitting you up in 7 days, then they're not going to respond at all to this. He was probably a bot. They got a hold of your channel. And yeah, so he checked out my account and he noticed I got copyright claim bomb. He said, yeah, you made the mistake. He said the YouTube algorithm, I made the YouTube algorithm. And they gonna let people know that you've been playing music. So I got detected under that spotlight. I got hit by the YouTube algorithm. So they went through my channel to cover their ass and let all the copyright holders know on their system that I've been playing their music and their shit. He said the most interesting thing, he said, I don't know what's going on at BioWare, but some of the Dragon Age Inquisition stuff that I got flagged for, there was a composer who did music, I guess, for BioWare during certain battles of the game. And during those battles, if this music plays, he can file a copyright claim. And he said, that's interesting. He said, yeah, because, he said, have you noticed this before? I said, no. I said, a lot of this stuff, I never had these copyright claims on my videos. He said, yeah, I got hit by the YouTube algorithm. He said, once you started doing Sexy Libre and playing licensed music, and once you got put on the radar, it was a done deal. He said, now they're going to pretty much search through all your content. Like anything you post, anything they find that's on their list of licensors of music, they're going to let them know and you go get hit with them claims. He said, that's all to it. He said, he said you can't, he said, you hit the YouTube algorithm with them copyright claims, bro. And I'm like, shit. He said, the only thing you can do is probably like go on a computer and probably edit your videos and edit all that shit out, you know, all the licensed music. And he said you can do that. He said, but he said that's work. He said that's why people who do YouTube videos, they hire editors. They pay out the extra money and they hire editors to edit their shit.
I see. No.
Morning.
But so yeah, he told me all that shit. So it's like, and I gotta worry about identity theft from random like Russian bots who decided to say, hey, let's go after this sucker. And he said, hey, you got hit by the Mass Effect videos. I said, here, this one's funny. He said, why you get claimed for this one? I said, they got me. He said, he looked at it, he said, what? You had like, I said, I was looking at YouTube and I was like looking up Stevie Wonder's song. And then it played in my audio. He's like, oh, that's why Stevie Wonder got you. I'm like, yeah. And then he said there was this one video, what was I playing? And then I was like humming like a song, and they got me for that. He's like, wow, they got you for humming a song? Or like singing a song? And I said, the music wasn't even playing in the background. I was just like singing the song, like a cappella as a joke. And they copyrighted me for that one. He was like, he said, YouTube sucks. He's like, dude, you're better off just doing, you say, you're better off streaming on Twitch, because Twitch will delete your shit after about 2 weeks. He said, but you can download it, and then you can do all your editing, and then upload highlights of your live streams on YouTube, and you'll have a chance to get rid of all the extra music and shit. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. He said, but it's work, though. He said, you don't have the subscriber count to invest that much time and work. He said, but you never know. He said, you never know. Who was blowing up my phone? Hey, we're meeting up at a hideout after school, right? No, we're in class. Oh, you mean you're actually listening to all this crap? Yeah, but none of it is really sticking today. I know, right? Anyways, hideout after school? Where exactly is this hideout? It's the school roof. Wait, we can still go up there? Yep, I'll let you in. Well, I'll be waiting, but come on up when school's over. Gotcha. Gonna be fine. I'm gonna find you if you're late. Okay, so there's a misspelling in translation. They put find and not find. It gotta be a D instead of an E.
Hey, are you listening?
Oh, you don't be calling my name like you know me. Oh, and then you just hit me with a piece of chalk.
Pay attention.
What you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Which is kind of true. Ooh, this generation is a bunch of entitled wannabe brats and know-it-alls. Yep, that means I'm gonna have to do a lot of burger contests to raise that proficiency, man. The grind in this game is real.
Looks like we're all here. Okay, let's get going.
Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace.
But why? Don't we just gotta steal that treasure thing?
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare.
Ain't that persona shit we got enough to deal with it?
Ryuji.
That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die
AKA
if you mess up in
Justin
there.
Timberlake from the 90s.
So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
That is true. Oh, this just reminds me. Like I said, okay, correction, this dungeon may take 10 hours. It'll probably take me another 4 to 5 hours to beat this dungeon.
You talking about weapons? Oh, I know a kick-ass place.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace.
And where can we get medicine?
Don't worry, I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann. Now then, he and I have some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today. Just come with me. I won't be able to get close enough by myself.
Yeah.
Can I talk? Actually... Hey!
Alright, so I think she's right around the corner where the heart is. What's that old man talking about? Talk about this woman is hot, bro.
This is the clinic that the chief mentioned. Now, how can we get them to give us some medicine? Well, I guess that's the only choice we have. We'll just have to go for it. Alright, let's step inside.
There are people who's wondering why I just started playing this game all of a sudden. I want to beat this game. I bought it, had this game for months and been collecting dust, man. And I like playing JRPGs and RPGs in general. Even though I don't finish these JRPGs, start them, never finish them.
Well,
I think the only thing that's going to suck, I'll probably end up beating this game, but a good chunk of the live streams, I won't be able to live stream it because, whatchamajig get cock blocked it after a certain date when you get far in this game. I'll see if I can save my gameplay of it. If that don't work, well, it sucks. I'll probably invest like 60 something hours, get to December in the game, and then you guys won't be able to see me finish it. And I'm sorry for that. I'm sure there's a way to do it, avoid it if you got a PC, or if you got like a certain thing where you can stream it. I've seen people stream this game to completion and totally circumvented that block.
please head to the exam room.
How you gonna just go up in the clinic? I don't know. Maybe Japan got free healthcare. You can just go up into a clinic, say, "Hey, I'm not feeling well. Can you treat me, doctor?" Shoot, here in the States, you can be like, "All right, go up in there, go in emergency. You got insurance?" Like, if you don't got insurance, you're fucked. You could be paying out of pocket. They gonna send you a bill.
I'm gonna prescribe you some pain relievers, okay?
Pain relievers for stress? Dang, lady, you crazy.
Actually, I still need to restock those. So let's go with sleeping pills instead. Sleep is the best medicine anyway.
That is true. I need to start going to bed earlier. I do. I need to start getting in the bed probably around 1 a.m. because it's gonna take me like an hour and a half to actually go to sleep. So get to bed by 1, and probably by 3 a.m. I'll be asleep, and then I usually wake up around 10 or around 12 in the afternoon.
Which type of pill do you want? A sweet tasting one or a bitter one?
Do I want painkillers?
Is that right? And I bet you think you should have a year-long... You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look. I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me, hmm? Who's to say? But as a result, all I get are patients with ulterior motives now. I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine. I'll prescribe you some medication.
She's like the local, like,
only medication that will help you
drug
recover
dealer.
your health.
That's what she is. She's the drug dealer.
I guess it's fine. You seem pretty earnest, and you don't look like you'll be any trouble. This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals.
Did she say all this shit in the original game? I don't remember if she said all this shit. I don't know if she said all this shit in vanilla. Like I said, they made some changes to some of the stuff being said in the game and stuff being done. There has been some changes.
It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. So, if that's okay with you, stop by anytime.
Because I don't recall her ever saying she stole, like, medicine in other hospitals or some shit like that.
Great. It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for.
I'm gonna use it like Viagra. Just kidding. You don't need Viagra. He's young. Shoot, back in teenage years, you get a boner just thinking about a boner.
Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem. Okay, which one?
Alright, since I got all this DLC monies, I think I got the same amount of money early on, but I think as the longer I go in the game, probably the more DLC I'll get.
You want that one?
Expensive. I gotta level you up so this shit won't be so bad.
Here you go.
You were high as fuck, lady.
Thanks.
Whew. You are pricey.
That should work.
Need one of
There you go.
these. There we go. I still got 40 grand.
Take care.
I got healing on my other people, but this is just as a precaution, especially against the boss battles. Do 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 do. Unlimited power. Whoa, see, some pretty potent Viagra there, lady. You just bad because you can't make no money off of it. That's all of what it is. You just want to control everything. Shut the quack. We'll soon pick up on it. We're like, why are you blackmailing this woman? Shoot, I would have whipped out my phone and pressed the record button.
Yes. Okay.
You know that store I mentioned with the model guns? See Shibuya, I can go with you if you want. Sweet. Nope, let's figure out where to be. Yeah, at least know how to get to Shibuya Station, yeah. Hey, I can't make it. Can I trust you guys to check the place out for me? Oh, tomorrow. He plans to go see Shiho at the hospital. Gotcha. Don't worry, we got this. Well, see you at Shibuya.
We might be able to get our hands on some decent stuff if this store really has model guns. Well, we can leave that for tomorrow. Let's go home. Okay.
Alright, so the game will start to open up bit by bit.
Wow.
As time goes on.
I'll just add this.
We'll get access to all the stores and I'm double saving because I always double save because my mind is weird. Alright, there we go. Back into bed, back into bed.
Okay.
So in Japan, they only get 1 day off a week from school. That's Sunday. Americans are spoiled. We get Saturday and Sunday. In Japan, they only get Sunday. They actually have to go to school on Saturday.
Let's go.
Here's a lottery thing. Never took advantage of it. You can buy like tickets or whatever and hopefully you'll get lucky.
Everyone, wake up! This country is twisted. While Japanese society may appear to be thriving, many young people have not been as blessed as their elders. They have no jobs, no savings, no financial security whatsoever.
Sounds exactly what it is in the States.
These young people should be tackling their futures head on, but instead, they're too busy merely trying to survive.
That's like middle class and down for all the American people.
People give speeches all the time. Plus, politics are pretty boring anyways.
Not during this time, man. When this game came out in 2017, here in America, the shit was hitting the fan. That's why this game, like, hit home in terms of some of the themes they covered in this game. Especially with the main protagonist being a corrupt, dirty-ass politician himself. Basically wanted to change the world and shit.
Follow me. The shop can be pretty confusing to find sometimes.
Yeah. I got a map.
Hey! Okay, let's go.
So there's a job there.
Hey! Yeah!
Does it say untouchables? Who is this? Who surprised me? Don't go there. I saw Blonde Punk just head in. Oh, you're talking about Ryuji.
Oh yeah, before we head in, you know anything about guns and shit? Nah, I guess we can just ask the guy behind the counter if we can't figure out what we want. Come on, let's do this.
Nah, they introduced the more quick travel system, which is cool. It'll cut down on cut down on the wandering in this game, which is cool.
You looking for recommendations? I don't know, just buy whatever looks interesting to you.
Oh, some customer service.
Fine, what do you want? An automatic? A revolver?
Automatic? Dude, why are you talking about cars now?
Oh god, you just want to slap the shit out of Ryuji sometimes.
Listen, this here's an enthusiast shop. My regulars will be mad if I let a casual like you hang around.
I'm not a freaking casual. I bought shit from here like last week.
Can't remember you.
You bastard.
And you, looking for something? Oh, you a collector? You're way more interested than Blondie over there.
Oh, shut it!
Anyways, you should have said before you two are enthusiasts. I'm always up for helping fresh faces. Some precautions first, though. Don't go around pointing them at other people. Keep them in a bag or something if you're outside. Oh, and don't let the fuzz catch wind of you having them. I don't need them coming around here.
Yeah, guns are taboo in Japan. I think only police officers can own a gun, and even then, they have like hecka safety measures on them guns, man. They do. They even have them like tied to their freaking belt or something so they don't get stolen.
You damn well better be. Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different.
Yeah, they got more weight, my friend.
Maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff, though. If you got the guts for it, of course. But for now, you get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring them out.
We did it, dude.
You mean I did?
Pick me out something good.
Hey, at least you gave extra money for the guns. Alright.
Okay.
Basically, you want to buy some good shit. Didn't I pick up a silver dagger? I think I picked up a silver dagger for free.
Sounds good.
So that's a downgrade. This is an upgrade. Curved knuckless knife. So used as a tool.
That one? You change your mind? That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay? That one? You like it? That's what you're choosing? How's that? That one? You like it?
And do I got enough money to buy guns?
Alright. Alright, which one? That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank. That one, don't break it, okay? That's what you're choosing. You better not use it to pull a prank. How's that?
Yep, blowing through all my dough.
Sounds good.
Blowing through that dough, yo.
That's what you're choosing? You like it? That one. Take your time. That's what you're choosing? Don't break it, okay? How's that? That's what you're choosing? Change your mind?
That one.
You better not use it to pull a
Broke.
prank.
Alright, so I got all that.
All right.
Accessories we got.
All right, which one?
Resist sleep. Helps unwake alert. Eyes from harm. Resist dizzy. Resist forget. Okay, I'm just gonna buy
That one?
one
break it,
each.
okay? That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank. That one, you like it?
Alright, so
Come again.
you just made a fortune, my friend.
Later. Come again.
Ew. I gave you, I bought the weapons, man. Equipped it and everything.
Apparently that subway driver from the accident was acting really odd during his testimony hearing.
You talking about that psychotic whatever thing people are going on about?
Yeah, I heard it completely alters your personality. The news is saying the driver couldn't even speak when they tried asking him questions.
Only an idiot would believe a preposterous story like that. Oh, sorry, but we're closing soon.
How rude. This must be why you don't get many customers. Your
Damn.
coffee's actually not half bad. The beans must be lamenting the sorry state of the store.
Thanks for stopping in. Please come again.
I'm only trying to help you fix your business. Thanks for the coffee, at least.
Jeez, what a pain. Oh, what do you want? If you're bored... shut it. It's all good as long as the shop doesn't fail. I'm not gonna go wearing a fake smile. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up living out on the streets. As long as I'm here, the world leaves me be. No annoyances or troublesome people to deal with. It's like my own personal hideaway.
Oh, yeah, he was like working some hootie tootie corporate science job. Got tired of some government bullshit, so he had to run away.
I'd be kind of screwed if I lost it. But I guess you would be too. So you better at least try and be useful. Anyway, I'm leaving now. Don't cause any trouble.
I'm like, hell no, my parents will call me back home. I'm still a minor.
We're just about ready to go to the palace. We just need to assemble some infiltration tools. Clean off that desk back there so we can use it.
I should write something.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kitty Cat.
That desk. Great. Now you can make things whenever you want. I'll provide the materials this time. Try making a lockpick. Don't think too hard about it. You'll get the hang of it. One starts off a little clumsy. Don't be sad if it doesn't go.
Those look different. Hopefully they made this whole system level up faster, because the previous on the vanilla game, it was a grind. You talking about you would have to do the same thing over and over for like long periods of time.
We're going to the palace tomorrow. Let's get some sleep.
Good morning. Come on, hurry up and get to class. Good morning. That admirable behavior won't do you any good.
Well, that wraps up the homeroom period. A word with you, please. There's something I'd like to ask you. It won't take long.
I see you're already getting on top of the problem I'd mentioned this morning, Miss Kawakami. I appreciate the support.
Thank you again.
Oh, you know this guy, Yoshizawa?
Yes, he lent me a helping hand earlier.
I recommend you steer clear of the likes of him if you have any consideration for your future. Remember the discussion we just had? There are a number of students in this school you shouldn't get involved with. This one's at the top of the list.
Oh, the delinquent transfer student?
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to use the guidance office.
So this whole interaction is new.
Oh, pardon me. We should be going too. Don't want to get in the way of guiding this delinquent and all.
I'd be like, kiss my ass, motherfucker. Just totally like, kiss my ass. I said you You sexual assault stalker. I said, we know what you did to She-Ho. Don't worry, I got the proof. I recorded everything on my phone. I will make him shiver in his boots. I said, this motherfucker tried to get me, Ryuji, and another kid expelled because we questioned him on the shit he did, and he openly admitted it to us like a dumbass. You got the proof? I was like, hey, you can't handle the proof, bro. I said, you try to get us expelled, we release this proof. And I said, and what's her name is improving in the hospital. So yeah, I said, you will be out of here before we get expelled. Yeah, call this fucking bluff. You want to be popping off.
Excuse us.
After you. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Did something happen between you and Mr. Kamoshida? Well, there was that little exchange just now, but that's not all. He gave me a brief lecture this morning, and your name came up. Something about the dangers of a lack of supervision. I don't mean to pry, but just make sure you don't go causing trouble, okay? Oh, and one more thing. That girl outside the office? All right. Mr. Kamoshida has a real close eye on you. Apparently, you seem acquainted with Yoshizawa-san as well. Maybe you're just naturally drawn to athletes? Sorry, bad joke.
This is like new audio, new voice acting, because this never showed up in the vanilla version of the game, so this is all new to me.
That's all I wanted to discuss. You're free to go.
Shit-eating grin on his face. Be right back. I'm back.
Okay.
If not execute the plan by the deadline, then it's game over. Keep vigilant and be aware of the time remaining. Enemies, consult with your allies and make use of the various facilities in the city to ensure a successful infiltration. And now they're saying my internet's gonna clunk out. You fuckers. Mission start though. Have some free time and don't know what to do next? Press the middle bar on the controller to open the system menu and who you can see. Log is a support tool that can assist you during your free time. If you would like to know more about it, check the corresponding tutorial. Use your at a loss, so this can give you recommendation. Confidence assist to see which confidant is recommended for that time of day. Status assist to see which daily activity is recommended for you. The hideout, if you have a recommendation at all, you can use to see activity logged by the players. Let's see what everybody else was doing. Studied at the library. 60% of the people went home or studied at the library. 27% decided to go talk with Takemi. And mostly everybody else decided to just tackle that palace. Everyone's average level was 7. Nice, nice. See, confidence. Language doctor, so I can go talk to her. Status. Study knowledge, so I can go study. I can go to the hideout. Talk to On. This guy is really angry. That's the treasure tree we got here. Let me get another Kamoshida. Yep, they're gonna try to put all the blame on me. Comic in class usually dance appears right away. She's really cute. All the time. Forget it, dumbass. Without dating her would be too much trouble. She kinda gives off a bad vibe. To ignore her, she's Kamoshida's girl, remember? No, she's not. Finding a cosmetic shop on the underground mall. Oh, body oil can relieve exhaustion. That sounds pretty amazing. Would you agree? I pay those in the limit often. You know what? I want to go down to see if the little student Yiddle store is open, because they usually sell like these really good like breads or whatever. Fuck Kamoshida. It's a nice because she's a gymnastics medal contender. Huh, interesting. It's also polite, beautiful. Well, she's only got on like a certain someone. It's not my fault that the dumbass hating PE teacher decided to blackmail Mishima to leak out all my info. So what if I am? Oh, give me that check. Dick. Oh, he likes talking shit. Ah, here it is. Oh, she's not. No, that's not it. Where's that little store?
What do you want?
Yeah, here we go. The bread. Bread with the bottom stores 10p. Jam bread. Oh, they keep on selling out of this one. The yakisoba bread. And it's cheap.